Are we live? Oh! Is it going?
Yeah, it's being laggy though.
Is it lagging? Oh. Oh, it's very laggy. How about now? Oh. Oh, now it's just buffering. How about now?
Right, we'll just talk because it's a little behind.
I mean, it's laggy. It's probably going to be bad. Oh, what's that? Oh. Well, I would say welcome to a new and improved live stream, but this is kind of a fail like our last one. Well, there's not even a chat box up.
It's right here.
Oh, there's just no one. How many people we got?
There's 2 right now.
Yeah. Probably because, once again, I scheduled a live stream and started like 5 years later than what I scheduled. But to the 2 of you who are watching, welcome. I apologize for this, once again, failed attempt. It's a little bit better quality than our previous stream, but it's being laggy. We're having the third party streaming site that we're using is not really cooperative ever. Like, we will do test runs, and then for some reason when we try to actually go live and do the real deal, it decides to not work, which I presume it's doing right now. So yeah, I imagine this is probably terrible. I'm scared to even check what it looks like, and I very well might delete this. This might just turn into like a test run while we try to figure out how to use this. Oh, that's so laggy.
Well, it was lagging behind too when you were streaming before, but you just didn't notice because you weren't watching it.
It was?
Yeah, you were. It's just the way that YouTube streams work. So just here. So just read the chat and.
All right. Well, hi to the 2 people in the chat. Yeah, I don't really know what the stream's supposed to be. I think we're just trying to figure out the kinks with this new streaming thing that we are using and trying to make up for our previous stream, which was terrible. We didn't decide we were going to do this until like the last second. Hi Padme, I'm a huge fan. Surprisingly, your acting was pretty top notch. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I spent a lot of time practicing and watching a lot of Natalie Portman's clips from the prequel movies, so I did my best. Thank you. So yeah, I'm sure this is lagging, but at least this is much better visual quality and audio compared to the first stream that I did, which turned into just like this nightmare. Like, I watched it back and I was like, I do not want to upload this. But I can't see this. I can't see the chat. Can you put it so I can see?
Eric said, "How are you today?"
I'm doing well, Greg. Thank you. Can you? Well, what needs to be fixed?
Well, I had to create a new stream, so I want to tell people in your other stream to come out of that stream.
Oh.
So.
That's a shame. Why did you have to create a second one again?
Because it wasn't working. And now it's working. So
maybe one day we'll get this right, guys. But as I've mentioned, we are still trying to figure out the kinks with this third party that we're using. So shout out to the 4 people watching. And thank you for the. Oh, well, I can't see
okay, yeah, we're good now.
that. Is it lagging?
No, it's fine.
Can we see your glorious $1,000 lightsaber? I wish I had one, but unfortunately, the only lightsaber I have access to is like $10, and it's from Walmart, and it's not even mine. Maybe one day. Rico lives. This is where the fun begins. Kind of. Again, as I said, this is kind of just like, you don't have to move it. This is just to compensate for our previous stream, which was literally like horrible quality. So this is probably the setup that it's going to be when we stream again in the future. We're figuring out this like layout and this new like format for like just the header and stuff like that in the chat box. So yeah, we're just working out the kinks. Yes, Christian Vasquez, the one on Instagram that I posted. Yeah, that one was like embarrassing. Oh, I'm supposed to be. Okay. Oh, well, now I'm looking like down. Yeah, even this quality isn't fabulous, but careful. When Revenge of the Sith came out, I wanted Anakin's lightsaber, and so I got his Force FX. Had it ever since, all these years later. Good for you! I'm jealous because I think everyone as a kid has those little lightsabers that's like, they like, go down, like you can shove them down and compress them. I think that's what like I had when I was younger, but yeah, I don't have anything fancy. Too fancy. It's saying we have 0 viewers, so that's good. Those plastic ones, those are still great though. I mean, they get the job done. Yeah, I anticipated that this live stream was going to be anticlimactic because we scheduled it at like the last minute, which I didn't want to do. But like I said, this is kind of just like a trial test run. Rico Lives says hello there, Tom.
What's going on?
Yeah, this is just like a trial for what the setup is going to look like when we do live streams again in the future. Because that first one was just horrible. Terrible quality. Yeah, this says we have 0 viewers. I don't know where to... I think on the YouTube one it says that we have...
Yeah, just ignore that, because people are talking in the chat, so just ignore that.
Somewhat. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely not going to be the greatest stream in the history. Padme's man's straight up swooped her from Anakin. Anakin still has my heart, don't worry. That's never going to change. The setup looks good. Thank you, Patrick! Yeah, my boyfriend worked really hard. Skipped... Oh, I'm sorry, I just shook the computer. Skipped all his classes on Monday to figure out this new, like, layout and this new, like, website that we're using to skip, like, the format. So, I'm glad you think it looks good. It definitely looks better than our previous one that we had, which was just a nightmare. It was so bad. So thank you. Yeah, I definitely will plan to do more streams in the future, and when I do, I'll actually like schedule them maybe like a day in advance, or at least more than half an hour. Like, we literally got this set up, and we were just like, let's just do a test like stream in like 30 minutes. So of course there's like 2 people here. I skipped my thesis meeting today. Patrick, you rebel! That sounds intense. loving all the uploads lately. Oh, thank you, Alex. Yeah, it's my boyfriend is like my YouTube manager, so he very much is the one who's encouraging me to like pump out all these videos this week. I was even saying, I was like, I've put out more videos this week than I have in like the past like 5 weeks, which I wish was not the case, but school got in the way, and I've just reached that point where I kind of am procrastinating. Like, I had schoolwork I could have done last night, but instead I just filmed my Clone Wars Season 7 teaser reaction and uploaded that instead, which I think is still productive. Not necessarily in terms of getting schoolwork done, but productive for the YouTube content. How many people we got?
It's loading up.
My prediction is there's 10 people in the chat right now. I can't see how many there are, but I'm predicting it's not many. I very well may end up deleting this stream. Again, this is just like a test run. Figuring out the kinks with the new format we're using. Yeah, stuff. But yeah, thank you to those of you who tuned in so last minute. Like I said, we didn't oh, there goes so much ass. We didn't schedule this until like 30 minutes ago, so. How do you think Anakin got the Kyber crystals for Ahsoka's new blue lightsabers? I have no idea, but I would like to find out. Yeah, her lightsabers are gorgeous. Favorite part of the Clone Wars trailer? Obviously, when the screen goes black there and you hear those little clanky footsteps. Yeah, I had finished watching the trailer and you could see in my reaction, I'm like nodding. I was like, all right, that's good. And then I just froze when I heard, you know whose voice. Oh, I'm so excited. I love him. Did you ever watch the OG Clone Wars miniseries? No, I want to. Let me know where I can watch that, because I always see memes about that on Instagram, and I would like to know where I can access that. Obviously, it's not on Netflix or anything, I'm sure. Is it still live?
No, that's good. Totally fine.
Actually good?
Yeah,
Oh,
totally
good.
fine. It's just the acts normal.
Okay. Sorry guys, we're adjusting some quality settings. Oh, can they see that? Oh. Okay. But yes, tell me, someone says I think someone uploaded the entire series on YouTube. I will have to find it, because I would like to watch. That animation looks interesting. Rico lives. Now you're at 1.3k subs. Yes, thank you guys. Yeah, like I said in my Clone Wars reaction, I was still a ways away from 1,000 subs, and after I posted my episode 9 reaction, I gained a few, so I appreciate it, and I hope that I can put out just step up my content game. I have 1 week left of classes, and then I have a week's break, and then I'm flying to Europe to study abroad for a session of summer classes. But during my week's break, as I try to get myself together, maybe I'll film some videos to put out. YouTube, I think, still has a few links to it. 2003 Clone Wars. I'll find you a link if that's okay. Thank you, Charlie. Please do. Yes, leave it in the comments of one of my videos or something. Or I think you follow me on Instagram, yeah. Or just slip it to me on my Insta DMs. Any plans on getting a Discord server set up? It definitely help with stream scheduling and such, and uploading those dank memes. I have never thought about that, actually. I don't entirely know what Discord is. Someone let me know if that's something you think I should do, or just at least explain the premise to me, because I'm not entirely familiar with like Discord. Is it just kind of like a private, like public, like online chat room thing for like a exclusive like group? I don't know. But if that's something people would be interested in, a Discord just never crossed my mind. What part of Europe? Go to Lake Como in Italy to see Nabu. We want to. Alright, so I'm actually studying in Rome, Italy, and we definitely want to go see all the set locations from Phantom Menace, specifically Naboo. That's definitely a must. Maybe I'll bring my Darth Padme contacts. Oh goodness, that would make for some interesting Naboo location pics. How many people is it saying?
10 right now.
10, as I predicted. Literally 3 minutes ago, I was like, there's definitely only like 10 people watching this.
Put it on your screen.
No.
You're so afraid.
Discord is a free/public chat program for people to get together, chat/talk, and upload stuff. It's definitely helpful for posting announcements and such. Oh, okay. I will think about it. Yeah, I mean, if it's just another way to engage, I will definitely consider it. Discord in a nutshell is a server where you can have admins. It's spam meme central. In each server, you can have a chat room for different topics and separate conversations. Well, if it's meme central, then I am definitely down, because you all know that memes are my weakness. Joshua says, "Hi, Kat." Hi, Josh. Have you been in touch with Star Wars Theory? Like a little. We'll message each other maybe, like, occasionally, but like I've said in my past stream, he is one busy guy, that is for sure. What are you going to be studying in Rome? I study painting and drawing. That is my technical like major for my undergraduate studies. So that's what I'm going to be doing while I'm there. Only taking 2 classes. I definitely want to do some traveling while I'm there as well. So yeah. Any theories on Palpatine's role in episode 9? I don't want to have any expectations, but I think his role would be so appropriate to like tie the entire thing together, because if you watch the episode 9 panel with J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy and the entire cast from Star Wars Celebration on Friday it was, J.J. mentioned something about them going on this adventure to fight this larger evil, as he says, like this ultimate like evil power, which I was like, it's not Kylo Ren. Like during that stream, I was like, Kylo Ren's not this like almighty evil like force, if you ask me. So I felt like that insinuated something else, like perhaps Snoke's return or something like that. And then you watch the trailer, and I'm like, this makes sense because Palpatine is like the ultimate evil throughout Star Wars. So I don't know. There's definitely people out there who have better theories than I do. I don't want to have any expectations. I just want to go in and just be surprised, hopefully. If you guys go to Spain, make sure you go to where Anakin and Padme landed in that walkway. Oh, yes!
That's where Kaylee was.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely have plans. Where in Spain is that? I don't know.
Sevilla.
Oh. I don't know if that's where we're going, but we might have to amend that. A more urgent question that needs to be answered is a hot dog a sandwich or a burger? It's a sandwich. I don't eat hot dogs or burgers, but that's how I would qualify it. I'm definitely not gonna do another stream for an hour and 20 minutes like my last one. Again, this is just like to figure out the kinks. And I'm probably going to delete this one after we stream it just because it's like bad. Just joined. Is that my boy Tom? It is your boy Tom. He is here. Oh, Garrett Hunter. Thank you for subscribing. Star Wars Theory. Here you go.
What's up?
Star Wars Theory made me feel better after being very confused after episode 9 trailer. Apparently the idea of bringing back the Emperor in some way / form comes from the old George Lucas story. Ooh, I mean that makes sense. And I like that idea. Oh, yes. I mean just anything George Lucas conjures up I approve of if it trickled into the sequels, so. Confirmed Darth Padme sees through the lies of the hot dogs. Yes, I definitely do. I don't think I've ever had a hot dog in my entire life. Even before I went vegetarian, I don't think I ever ate a hot dog. Sorry, I'm probably gonna get hate for that. But yeah. Yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about.
Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, Game of Thrones! Anyone watch on Sunday? Oh, let me know what you thought. Don't say anything about episode 2 because I don't like to watch the little mini trailers for on the next episode, those little things after the episode ends. So I don't want to know what I just But let me know what you thought. I was very satisfied with this first episode. Catherine, the scene where they landed in Spain is Plaza de España in Seville, and the lakeside where they kissed is in Italy, and it is called Villa de Balbianero. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we definitely want to go to whatever locations we can in Italy. Favorite film series aside from Star Wars? Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. It's in your inbox on Instagram. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much. Yes, can't wait for episode 2 of Thrones. I know. I will say though, I kind of was maybe I should do a whole separate live stream talking about Game of Thrones. I was a little bit not disappointed, but this season has been hyped up to be so just epic and jaw dropping. And with only 7 episodes, I was just really kind of expecting it to be right off the bat, boom, 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 firepower, crazy, jaw dropping, crazy stuff going down in just the first episode. I really wanted them to open up a can of just craziness on us and get us freaking out on episode 1. I was expecting someone to die already. And that didn't happen, except for, we all know who, but other than that, I was happy, except for, everything I wanted to happen, happened, and things are, going smoothly, so I feel that just gives it away that, everything's just gonna go down the drain soon, but I'm excited. I love Lord of the Rings. Yes, Joshua. What made you want to go vegetarian, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind asking. I went vegetarian my senior year of high school because I watched one too many videos about what goes on in animal slaughterhouses. And I also had a few friends at the time who were vegan, and I had been asking them about their experiences, and they just really motivated me to try it out. And yes, that's how it got started. What is your favorite movie that doesn't follow up with a series of movies? Ratatouille? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I love the movie Ratatouille, the animated movie. Okay, it's not my favorite movie, but I love that movie so much. Yeah, I would qualify it as one of my favorite movies. I'm sure I have others. The Princess Bride, if anyone is familiar with that, or Across the Universe. It's a musical movie where the cast sings like songs written by the Beatles, who are like my favorite band of all time. So yes. Same, but I think they needed some lore recap after the 2-year break. LOL. Yeah, they definitely did. The rest of the season should be action packed. I agree. I think the first episode of Game of Thrones is always like, it's hard because you can't expect too much because they need to like, especially that episode. There were so many reunions. Like they just needed to like tie up all these loose ends and just like reestablish what's going on with everyone. But yes. What is your favorite scene in Attack of the Clones? Battle of Geonosis. For sure. Anyone here hyped for Toy Story 4? They're making a Toy Story 4? Is that a joke?
No, it's serious.
It's serious?
Yeah, there's a trailer.
Maybe I'll do a reaction video. I'm kidding. No, I've done one too many reaction videos in the past, like, week.
You can watch it live on the stream.
I need to calm down. Nah.
I have that set up. And
yes, Game of Thrones, there's a big all-out war coming. I know! Oh, it's crazy because episode 3 of Game of Thrones is on the same day that I'm going to see Endgame. It's literally going to be like emotional, traumatic overload. Like, I'm just not going to be able to survive that. Yes, watch the trailer. Okay, I guess I'll have to. I loved Toy Story 3, so... It's been, like, years, though, since Toy Story 3. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like that came out a while ago. But I was, like, that movie ended off, and I was like, I would be happy with a Toy Story 4, so... I had to sing the Ratatouille soundtrack for my French class at a high school open house, so I guess you would say Ratatouille is my best friend. That is so funny. I actually do have... I, like, listen to the soundtrack on my Spotify. I love that music. Especially when I'm, like, making, like, art or if I'm in my studio, it definitely, gets me in the mood. I also love Attack of the Clones, Cat. Woo! Do you think they should add Darth Padme in Battlefront 2? Yeah, they should! Firstly, Darth Padme needs to make her way into canon. Don't know how that's gonna happen, but, I mean, she's canon in my heart. I think Padme would be a sick character in Battlefront 2, Darth Padme or not. I think I would play as her. She'd be the only person I played with. The second you said Across the Universe, the first thing that popped up was Across the Stars. That's funny. Hello, Garrett Hunter. The ending...
he's a dude who just subscribed.
Oh, thank you for your subscription, Garrett. The ending of episode 2 is beautiful. The music and shots are my favorite in all the movies. Last Jedi Broom Boy ending was by far the worst in my opinion. A Broom Boy? Come on. I know. Like when I first saw that movie, I feel like when I first see any movie, I don't really have too many critiques for it, and I kind of just walk out like, oh, good job for them. And then after I like watched The Last Jedi a little bit more, it was like I just would have been so much more satisfied with the ending of them all together, like on the spaceship, getting ready to jump into hyperspace. Like that felt more like a appropriate ending to a Star Wars movie to me than Broom Boy. Like I think it would have been interesting to see that Broom Boy scene after like Rose and Finn pieced out, and like you see the like. I don't know. I think that just... It didn't have to be the end. I don't know. I don't want to critique. It's not my movie, but... I still have never watched Game of Thrones, but I just watched all 3 seasons of Roman Empire on Netflix, and I thought it was awesome. Roman Empire! That sounds interesting. Tell me more about it. Because I'm always looking for, like, fantasy / somewhat historical shows to watch. Have you heard of it? No, I haven't heard of it. Do a playthrough of The Force Unleashed? Maybe. God, I hope we see Anakin in episode 9. You can say that again. I would just love that. I would love to see Qui-Gon. Everyone knows, he's my all-time favorite. Double 6? Oh, Does it show the two? Oh, thank you. Is that a person who subscribed?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure this thing out.
It pops up here, and
Oh,
then
it
it
goes
stays
over
there.
there.
No,
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I would love to see Anakin, and I would love to see Qui-Gon Jinn. I think that would really like tie things together. If Qui-Gon was in it, oh, I would just die. Wait, this chat is split between Game of Thrones and Star Wars. What are we talking about? We can talk about anything, Argent Wolf. This is just a big nerd fandom chat. It doesn't have a theme. Padme is canon because episode 1, 2, 3 in the Clone Wars. I know Padme is canon. I'm saying Darth Padme, my alter ego, from Shards of the Past, Vader episode 1. She is not yet canon, but I would like her to be. Do you like Return of the Jedi? It's my favorite episode. Yes, I love all of the original trilogy ones. I have no complaints with any of them. I played Star Wars Battlefront 2. I can't wait for the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm really excited for Fallen Order. I definitely want to play that when it comes out. That's one of those games where like you gotta just like buy it and then play the campaign all within like 24 hours. Have you ever seen Dexter? It's a crime show. Easily one of my top 5 favorite shows. I've been told that Dexter is really good. I've heard that it's really gory, but I watch Game of Thrones, and I watch American Horror Story, and I watch Grey's Anatomy, and all of those shows have a lot of like blood and guts and gore, so I guess I could handle it. Can you do more Battlefront 2 gameplay? Maybe, yes. I plan on it in the future. I can't promise that it will be good, but I do plan on it. Star Thrones? Yeah. That's what this chat is. We're talking about the droid attack on the Wookiees. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Rico lives. Darth Padme is always canon. Thank you, Charlie. She is in my heart, and sometimes I forget that she is not canon. Okay, so let's talk about the Rise of Skywalker. Y'all know Skywalker is going to be a title of a Force user who is not a religious zealot Jedi/Sith. Maybe. I don't really... Again, I don't want to have any expectations going in. My biggest expectation is that it's going to be the most obvious person of all. Probably Rey. I don't know. I saw someone who had an interesting theory that while Rey may not necessarily be a bloodline Skywalker, she very well may carry on like just the Skywalker name in terms of like her movement, like her rebellion. I'm not sure. Roman Empire on Netflix plays like a normal series does, but then it also has historians come in and talk about the story. But it's also narrated by Sean Bean. Oh my god, I have to watch this. I love him. Not only is he from Lord of the Rings, but he is from Game of Thrones. I've been mistaken a lot for the guy that plays Joker on Gotham. Interesting. Seeing that he's the main character in Jedi Fallen Order, I have no need to custom create a character. That's funny. Are you going to be able to custom create a character in that game? Or are you just playing as in Fallen Order?
I don't know. I don't know if they announced it.
I think that would be neat.
I don't know.
That would be that would be so cool if there was a game, like a Jedi gameplay where you could like customize your own character and make it look like you. Oh, that would be so cool. Catherine, that's the name of your Discord server, Star Thrones. I like it. It's very cool. What system do you play on PS4? Because if so, play with me and with your boyfriend. I play on PlayStation 4. I don't actually have my own PlayStation 4 at the moment. I use either my boyfriend's or one of my brother's. But my oldest brother, I've given a proposition to him because I would like to use his PlayStation 4 and take it off his hands for a bit because he's got some stuff coming up. So he said I might be able to get some custody over that. So maybe. I haven't shared my gamer tag with anyone yet. People have found it somehow. I haven't shared it. Maybe I will, but like I don't want to share it and then never play because I literally during the school year only play Battlefront once, like every few months. So I would only want to share it when I'd be able to like hop on and play more on a regular basis. Um, no, you were awesome when you did the Battlefront 2 gameplay. I'm glad you think so. I mean, I'll leave it at that. I'm glad you thought it was good. The canon novel. Oh, go back, go back. Whoa. Sorry, I have my computer on like this like balancing table thing. Um, the canon novel published. Whoa. Last year involving Thrawn and Anakin Vader. Thrawn revealed that Force sensitives that guide their ships, also all female, are called Skywalkers. Oh, interesting. That's that's a neat little tidbit. After the last Jedi, I'm kind of expecting a shitstorm for Episode 9. That way, whatever I see in the theaters with the mentality, I'll be satisfied. That is a good point. Yeah, no, before I saw the trailer, I was like, I'm not even excited really. Um, then I saw the trailer and I was like, yes, I am so excited. So like, I definitely will go and see it for sure. But you're right, I don't want to have many expectations. Star Thrones sounds pretty legit. Yeah, it does. It sounds really cool. I really hope he can customize his clothes and the color of his lightsaber and have dialogue choices in Fallen Order. Oh, for sure. I'm sure that. I mean, I think that would be cool. I personally like games where it's not a set path and you have like options in terms of which route you want to take it, and it's not just like you have to accomplish this mission in order to advance. I sometimes like when it's like you choose your own battle thing. In Legends, people who followed the will of the Force in Luke reformed the Jedi to follow the teachings of Qui-Gon. My man! The GoFundMe option for the PS4 is still on the table for me. No, I wouldn't do that. I'll be back. Thank you, Garrett Hunter. Here's a gem for a Spartacus. If you like Game of Thrones, you should like it. Kidnapped and forced into slavery, him and his wife. Not too big spoilers. The Romans regret it. Oh, very interesting. Maybe I'll watch this show. I'm very into like Roman like history stuff like that. I love the movie Troy with like Brad Pitt, Orlando Bloom. I love that movie, and I'm very into like all of that like just like Roman history. I learned a lot about it in my art history courses. I'm an art history minor, so I would definitely be interested. I suck at Battlefront 2. It's okay, I do too. I want to see Anakin in Episode 9, but only if they get it right. I'll be pissed if they messed up Anakin. I agree. Yeah, it would have to be something like really epic. That's for sure. Star Thrones is now the name of your Discord order. Okay. Y'all sell it first. That'll be 5,000 death sticks for my creative name, please. Alright, you'll get credit. Why Lucasfilm didn't invite you in Celebration? Darth Padme deserves to have her moment at Celebration. Hopefully, for Anaheim 2020, I want to go. That is my goal. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to go this time. We thought about going. It would have been like a 9-hour drive for us because we're saving all our money for Europe, so we didn't want to buy plane tickets, and we contemplated making the drive for like just to get a 1-day pass, but obviously that's not the most realistic thing. But hopefully 2020, I'll be done with school. Don't know what I'm going to be doing at that point, but hopefully. So Star Wars Legends has been trending away from the religious aspects for a while. I expect the movies to follow a similar path. Interesting. Everyone knows how Spartacus ends, right? Everyone knows how that ends historically. Yeah, that's the thing about historical shows like that. Like, you already know what's coming. Anakin was so much better in Clone Wars. I do like Anakin in Clone Wars. It's cool to see him between episode 2 and episode 3. Hello, Christian Ortiz. I am Spartacus. Spoilers, you will like. What's crack-a-lacking? Not too much. Not too much. Yeah. So, as usual, guys, I always appreciate your input on in terms of what kinds of videos you want to see. And I know that most of my videos right now are Star Wars themed, or we focus just more on like Star Wars things. But as you've seen, I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, I'm also a Marvel fan. So I don't know, I just, as I'm trying to think of videos to do in the future, I would just like to hear your opinions. Like, do you only subscribe because you like Star Wars, or would you be open to other content, but like you would only just watch the Star Wars videos, or like, I don't know. Just give me ideas. I will take whatever ideas you throw out. I just want to pick up. Oh, that would be if I go to Celebration, I'll definitely wear my Sith contacts. I think that would be so cool. I have been tempted to put them back in recently, but I do not have contact solution. So it would be like deadly for my eyes, I think. But yeah, hope maybe I'll do another video with them at some point or something. All things geek, says Argent Wolf. My advice is, at least at first, just make content that you enjoy and have fun with, and attract viewers that enjoy similar things. Good point. Yeah, I definitely want to make videos that like I would watch, or that I enjoy making, rather than, I don't know, like try to make videos that I think other people would enjoy watching, and then just get myself in this like habit of not doing things that I like. Ooh, talking about Game of Thrones, who do you think should take the throne? I thought about that as a video idea, like, ooh, maybe I'll do a video of, there's these brackets floating around for like Game of Thrones, like character death or survival predictions, and since it's only been episode 1 and nobody bit the dust, maybe I'll fill one of those out and do a video about it. That's actually a good video idea. Thank you whoever said that. Christian, thank you. Rhaegar, the true hero. Yeah, well, we'll see who the true hero is after episode 7. I think videos on the different movies/shows would be awesome. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, GOAT, etc. Alright. See, the problem is Star Wars is very much still pumping out regular like, there's new things coming out, aka like The Mandalorian, The Clone Wars, episode 9, and we know that there's going to be like future things. In terms of Lord of the Rings, like, there's not, it's been out forever now, and there's not much new. I mean, there is that Amazon series coming up. I just don't know what the timeline is with that. Europe trip better include Scotland. Oh, maybe. That would be fabulous. Oh, it's so beautiful there. I'm trying to narrow down my list of places I want to travel, and Scotland would be wonderful. Do what must be done. LOL. Nah, do what you want. Either way, it's entertainment. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. Yes, I definitely want to do some vlogs while I'm in Europe, even though I like watch people's vlogs, but I always secretly mock them, because I'm just like, I just feel like making a vlog is such like a narcissistic thing to do, especially if you're someone like me and you only have like 1,000 subs. I don't know. I mean, maybe just because I would do it for my personal enjoyment later anyway. Like, if I like just did video, just captured the trip so that I would personally have later to go. A lot of sheep and goats were harmed in the filming of season 8, episode 1. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I hope that they don't actually abuse animals on that show. I think that they have a big enough budget for special effects that they have a team that can figure their way out around that. Vlogging in Europe would be great. Okay, yeah, I think I definitely will be doing that. The Mandalorian looks incredible. Trailer leaks are on YouTube now. I haven't watched the Mandalorian trailer yet, um, but I definitely I should. Catherine, Tom, I'm sorry. I have work in the morning. Have a good night. Don't apologize. May the force be with you. Thank you for joining. Rico Lives. Yes, I know it's late. Unfortunately, I had class all day and was finishing up some homework to do before we started the stream. So, I understand it's late. And I probably won't go for much longer. I told myself I wasn't going to do another hour-long stream, but it's looking that way. So maybe we'll go till the hour mark and then see. I mean, how many people are in the chat right now?
15.
15 of you! Nice! Very cool. Thank you to those of you who are here. You can also do reaction videos to new episodes of the Clone Wars. Perhaps I will. Kind of like what Blind Wave does with their content. I do not know who they are, but maybe I will look them up for reference. Who's the most unique looking Star Wars character in your opinion? Mine is General Grievous. Ooh, I think you're right on par with that one. Who is most unique looking? Jabba the Hutt? I mean, he's got a species though. General Grievous is like his own disaster. That's a good question.
Boss Nass?
Boss Nass. Again though, he's got the Gungan species.
Yeah, but he's the fattest Gungan.
I know, he's definitely something else.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'll have to think about that. Have you watched reaction videos to Vader episode 1? Best reactions to... Oh my goodness. When Vader episode 1 first came out, I literally just would spend hours watching reaction videos. Like, I would just go in bed telling myself I was gonna go to sleep for the night, and then I would just get lost in that, black hole on YouTube where you just watch video after video after video, and then it's 3 a.m. and you're like, okay, just one more, and then you just spend another hour watching videos and it's 4 a.m. and you're like, oh, maybe I should stop. I did that with so many reaction videos to Shards of the Past, and my favorite one, I think, has to be, someone did a video with a Yoda puppet. It was like a hand puppet, but this puppet was so just hilarious. The reactions were so spot on with Yoda's characteristics, and the person who was voicing it was doing great. It was so funny. I shared that with my whole family. I was like, you all have to watch this. This is the funniest thing. In fact, I might go rewatch that. That had me cracking up. I'd be interested in reaction vids to Clone Wars. Thank you. Maybe I will do episode reaction or my thoughts on each episode as they come out. Now, when Disney Plus comes out, is it gonna be like Netflix when they release a series and it's all the episodes there and you can just binge it? Or do you think it'll be something like HBO Go and they'll release an episode every week?
Yeah, I don't know if they. I don't know if they announced that yet.
I don't think that has been specified.
I've heard people talk about both. I've heard people say that it on either way, but I haven't seen 100% confirmation anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, I think everyone would prefer if they uploaded everything at once.
Yeah.
So you can just binge through, especially since the Clone Wars episodes. I don't know. In the previous seasons, they've only been maybe 25 minutes each, so I don't know if they're going to continue on with that for the new season 7, but we'll see. I would say Maul, but there's a bunch of Zabraks in different colors. I agree. Daddy Maul is the most unique. Oh, yeah. I love Darth Maul. He's my man. What made you want to go to art school? I have been doing art since I was like 3 years old. I mean, when you're that age, it's not art, but like just drawing or painting or coloring with whatever. So, um, yeah, it was never really a question for me when I was younger. I always wanted to be an artist. But I love acting as well. Like when I was a senior in high school, I had to make the decision between if I wanted to pursue performance or the visual arts, and I chose the visual arts. But clearly, I still do a little bit of acting. um, but the fan film was my first piece of acting since like high school. Um, so it had been a hot minute for me. I was watching Shards of the Past reactions, and 9 out of 10, everyone loves it. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I think I maybe only saw like a few videos of people who like really critiqued it and didn't get it. But the majority of the videos I watched, yeah, people were pleased with it. I bet they will go HBO route. Yeah, I think you might be right. Um, especially I don't know. I mean, I could see that. Are you or your boyfriend into football? My boyfriend is more so than I am.
Wait, football like we talking American football or soccer or what kind of football? Because I love them both.
Yes, he is a big soccer fan. Oh, you're right, Argent Wolf. I'm gonna go with the father, the sister, and the brother as the most unique. I agree. That's
American
actually
football.
A good one.
Okay.
American football, yes.
Yeah.
He is a huge fan.
Yeah. I go to Penn State, so I love Penn State. And I grew up in Texas, so
What real
I'm
men
a
play?
huge Cowboys fan. So,
Oh, don't say that. You're ruining my image. Don't say that.
Who said grown men?
Yeah.
Oh, what
he
real men
said
play?
what real men
LMAO. Hey, I played soccer my whole life, so.
Soccer is a sport.
So. There's more contact than you think.
I still don't fully understand the rules in terms of football. Baseball is my favorite sport to watch. I can actually explain the rules and a full game of baseball to someone, whereas I still don't understand football. So, Tom, we would be honored if you would join us. Toxic Impulse goes, Cowboys! Oh no, we've got Texas fans
all
in
the
here.
way.
Oh no!
Hook 'em. Hook 'em. Where, am I in there? Am I in there? Yeah, here we go.
I'm a 49ers fan. Real men play piano. Yeah, Christian Ortiz. I agree with that statement. I am much more of a musical person than I am a sporty person.
Yeah, Toxic Impulse. My roommate is a 49ers fan too, so.
That's right.
So, I know your pain. I feel you.
Texas breeds real men. Oh no. Oh god, what have you done?
Texas.
My chat is just a Texas fan club right now. I will say, I can't believe I'm admitting this, but I have been to a Dallas Cowboys game in Dallas, Texas, at AT&T Stadium. Yeah, I have been. There's so much lore we need and we don't know of, and how they are linked to the dual concepts of the Force. I agree. I think they should incorporate like the lore more into the movies. Who said I didn't do both, Christian? LOL. In reference to football versus piano. Hashtag Packers. Oh, we've got a diversity of teams in here. Must be in the barbecue. Oh my goodness. That's so funny because I had never been to Texas before I went with his family to go to a Cowboys game. And we immediately like stepped off the airplane and stepped out of the airport and you can just smell the barbecue in the air. The air just smells like burning meat there. And at the time, I was a vegetarian, so I was like, this is horrible. This is such a trap. And of course, every restaurant we went to was like a barbecue place. Like, I ordered
barbecue and Mexican.
I ordered like salads the entire time I was there. Oh, it was rough.
Patrick, this is where Liberty dies with Texan applause.
That's so true. Well, Dolphins guy myself, you are going to continue acting? I hope so. I really want to. After I finish up with my undergrad studies. When are we getting that Padme fan film? Don't ask me. I ain't like Star Wars theory over here. My bank account could not support a independent fan film right now, so I'll get back to you on that one. We went from Star Thrones to the Dallas Star Boys. So true.
That's incredible.
I'm from Wisconsin. I couldn't be a fan of anything else. I'm certain it was genetically engineered by the hospitals there. That is funny, Argent Wolf. That's funny. Hey, filming needs funding, good sir. Yes, yes. Filming always needs funding. I want to see Maul vs. Vader in the web series. Man, I can't say anything. Not that I know anything. But yeah, we're just gonna move on from that. Are you ready to see Darth Maul in Clone Wars? Heck yes! Oh my gosh! It's funny because I had literally been saying in my previous live stream before I had watched the Clone Wars trailer that we see Darth Maul leave off at least in the Clone Wars. We see him leave off in this weird, vague situation with Palpy. So, I am excited to see him return. Sad, though, that Savage will not be with him, right? Savage
he's dead.
is dead.
He's dead.
Unfortunately. I loved Savage just as much, so... Maul loses again. We'll see. That poor Zabrak is like the best Force Sith / dark side user ever. He's just good enough to survive, but just bad enough to never get what is. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He's definitely no Vader or Palpy. That's why Obi-Wan, as a Padawan, was able to slice and dice him up. But I still love him. Mainly because, like, let's see, the Phantom Menace came out, was that 97 or 99? That was
97.
97?
Wait.
99.
No, it was 99. Yeah.
So I was only...
so it was the 20th anniversary.
I was only 2 years old when the Phantom Menace came out, so, like, I was watching the Phantom Menace. By the time I was watching it, I was young. So, Darth Maul's face, like, was horrifying to me as a kid. Like, tell me you didn't watch those movies if you were a kid and think, like, what the heck is going on with this guy? He's truly terrifying. So I think that's why I just have an obsession with him. Like, he just is evil looking, which I like. Maul is like that angry old guy that yells from his porch at nobody. Yeah, that is true. He's angsty. He's got all this built up angst. Actually, what happens to him after being tortured in the Clone Wars, he is captured. It's in the comics. Oh, this poor guy. My mans can't get a break. Oh, poor Maul. Palpy. Yes, I call him Palpy. And a lot of people were confused about that in my episode 9 reaction because I had that in my thumbnail. Someone was like, who the heck calls him Palpy? And I wanted... Darth Padme had to resist. She wanted to post a sassy response like I do, clearly, but... Do you think Ahsoka will beat... Ahsoka, excuse me. Do you think Ahsoka will beat Maul? She's strong with the Force. I think she could beat anyone, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not a sports person. I genuinely hate the idea of major sports. I do too, kind of. Due to the fact that society has become to the point where they pay millions to see them throw a ball back and forth. Yes, I agree with that. That is the main reason that I am not the biggest sports person. It's because we worship these people, we idolize them, when really half of them can't even do the job that they are getting paid $25 million a year to do. Like, so, like, it's just, like, you sign a player for a bajillion-dollar contract, and then they, like, don't follow through half the time, and it's just like, well, why are we paying you more money than we pay, like, I don't know, the men and women who are serving in our armed forces? Just throwing it out there.
You could say that about actors and actresses.
Yes, I could say that about actors and actresses as well. But, yeah. Palpy. Yes, Palpy. That's good. Who and how do you think that would go? Darth Vader meets Maul. Oh, Darth Vader, 1,000%. But Maul would put up a good fight. I think Maul would probably be salty because Vader replaced him a little bit. Well, Dooku kind of replaces, right?
Replaces Maul?
Yes.
Dooku replaces Maul as Palpatine's apprentice.
Yes, Dooku replaces him. Yeah,
and then Vader replaces Dooku.
Yeah, the government doesn't have enough money to pay war vets for medical injuries. Yes. It's sad. It's sad. My man was cut in half, survives, starts a criminal syndicate, takes Malachor, kills Kenobi's girlfriend. That's true. And then dies ignominiously on Tatooine as an old Zabrak to Kenobi after falling for episode 1 faked out. Yeah, I know what happens to him in Rebels. I mean, I've seen that on Instagram. It's inevitable. Hashtag spoilers, Arjun Wolf. Yeah, no, I knew that happened. Because I've seen people, like, share pics of it. Found a Star Wars meme that explains exactly what you were talking about previously about trying to go to sleep, but YouTube just won't let you. Gonna DM it to you after this. Please do. Please do. What are your thoughts on the evil Jar Jar theory? I don't believe it. Jar Jar's too innocent.
That's why it's so good.
Palpy 2020? Oh, I'd take it. I believe it'll be a draw between Maul and Ahsoka since they're both really skilled, but Maul might have more of an upper hand since he's a Sith. That's a good point. It may turn out to be something like when it was Ventress and Kenobi versus Maul and Savage on that, like, one ship. It was like the wreckage of a ship, and Kenobi and Ventress were able to just, like, sneak away. I forget exactly how they did. They, like, launched one of the escape pods or something, and they left Maul and Savage there. So, like, nobody really won. One team was just able to escape. Maybe. Yes, vets seriously don't get enough money. I'm probably going to have the same problem when I go into the military as an officer. Oh, well, thank you, One Doggo USA, for your service. Thank you. But officers get better benefits. That's good to know. Kenobi's only girl is the high ground. Yeah. Oh no, our battery's running low. It's okay. We're probably going to end this stream soon. Satine was that side that caught his eye back in the day. I know. Poor Ben. Oh no. Did it die? My screen just went black. What did I do?
I don't know. What did you do?
I didn't touch anything. It says it's still going. My screen is just...
It's probably just because it put in, like, power save.
Oh, maybe. I mean, yeah, we've been streaming for an hour and 5 minutes now, so maybe we'll just wrap it up. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fine. We can just...
No, because I want you to be able to say goodbye.
Well, what are they seeing right now? Are they just watching us be confused?
No. They're seeing...
The Be Right Back screen, you think?
No.
Oh, there we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna catch up for a second. Hello there, General Kenobi. Who is your favorite Sith from Old Republic to now? Darth Maul for sure. He is my man. My light. There we go. I'm a little bit brighter. Yeah, I think that right after Ahsoka and Maul locking fight, we're all going to hear execute order. That's a good theory right there. I like that.
What was it?
Charlie says that he thinks that right after like Maul and Ahsoka start engaging in a fight, they're gonna hear like execute order 66. Like
Oh my,
order
that would be
66
sick.
is gonna happen.
That
Right
would be
as they're
sick.
Fighting. That's a great idea, Charlie.
That would be sick.
Oh, you're onto something. Would you sign photos in the future? Yes, of course. I know a lot of people like asked me to mail them autographs after the fan film, but I didn't really do that. But maybe in the future, if I were at Celebration or something. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap this up, so I'm just going to finish up the last few comments. Yeah, I can see the hunky Texas man from a mile away. Oh goodness. Tom's laughing.
Oh, you're flattering me.
We could still see you? Oh, so you were just watching me blankly stare at the screen trying to troubleshoot. Sorry about that. Got any favorite shows besides Clone Wars? Obviously, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, Westworld. What else do I watch? Grey's Anatomy, American Horror Story. I love American Horror Story. I love the shows American Crime Story by Ryan Murphy. The Assassination of Gianni Versace is one of my favorite series. I binged that in like 2 days. That's what happened in a book. They fight and then the clones turn on them. And they're both forced to work together to survive. Oh, okay. That would be sick. I remember I got your autograph from the fan film I went to. Oh, neat. Very cool. Wait, what Doggo USA? I think I know who you are. If I'm remembering correctly. I must have an Obi film. Well, you will get one. What's his name? Jamie something.
Jamie Costa.
Jamie Costa. Yes, I knew that. He's making an Obi-Wan fan film. You should follow him on his Instagram. Star Wars Theory has shared some of his stuff. But yeah, he is legit. Thanks for going live. It was cool to ask some questions. Thank you, Ben. And I think on that note, we are going to wrap it up. I don't know if I'm going to save this in my videos.
No, it's good.
Oh, yes, K-Cook. I know who you are. Nice to see you again. Thank you for staying tuned. Yes, I totally 1000% remember you. But yes, guys, thank you for watching. I will stream more in the future, and I promise next time we do one, we will have it planned. This one was very impromptu, just to like get our bearings with the third-party like stream site that we are using.
We got to figure it out now. Third time's a charm.
Yeah, it only took us 3 times. But yes, thank you for sticking with us through whatever lagging / technical difficulties there might have been. Yeah, I like this. This is always fun hanging out with you guys. And I promise, as I mentioned, next time I do a stream, I'll probably schedule it like the day before, or at least 24 hours in advance or something like that. Like I said, this one was scheduled like 2 seconds in advance. So yeah, on that note, I hope everyone has a great night, and a great week, and a great weekend. Happy Easter to those of you who are celebrating. And yes, I will see you guys again very soon. As always, send me your ideas for videos, but I think I might do that filling out a Game of Thrones survival bracket video. I think that would be really fun. Alright, on that note, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys very soon. May the Force be with you. As always, take care, guys. Bye.